Charlie? Make it easy on a girl, why don't you? My horoscope said this was a good day for taking care of odds and ends. One odd. One end.
There you are. I was looking all over for you.
And I was looking for you. Erica just called from Seattle. She'll be flying home tonight on the red-eye. What's all this? History of British cinema, British film and actors compendium.
I raided the stacks at the university library and a bookstore, a cinema bookstore in Center City. Essays, there are book critiques, reviews, anything that even mentioned Richard Field's name in it. Oh, and the woman from the bookshop suggested that I contact the NYU Film Archives and the Screen Actors Guild.
Kendall, we need to talk about this search of yours.
I knew it. You've changed your mind. Erica's coming back, and now you couldn't care less about helping me find my father.
Adam is afraid he can't be a real husband to you. That he'll never be able to make love to you again. That's why he's scared.
I had no idea.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No. I'm very glad you did. It explains why Adam has been acting so moody when his progress was going so well. But why is he taking it out on you?
Oh, because he thinks I've been sneaking around behind his back talking to Joe Martin about asking questions about everything.
Yeah. But Joe doesn't handle the case. Maria Santos is his doctors.
Can you see Adam talking to a woman doctor about his love life?
No, he wouldn't even talk to me about it. Wish he had. At least then I could reassure him. You know, impotence is not all that uncommon in a case like Adam's.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
Well, it's not necessarily permanent. It depends on the extent of the nerve damage. But in most cases, sexual function is completely restored.
I think Adam's given up on that. He doesn't think he's one of the lucky ones.
Why does he think that?
Because of you.
Obviously, we're of different opinions. I think the final recommendation should come from the man who's going to have to work closest with Mr. Orsini. Tad, it's in your hands.
What's your decision?
Wait. I'm sorry. I know I've already said too much, but this decision doesn't just affect the future of Orsini Vineyards, it also affects Ted's future as well. Don't you think he ought to have a chance to be here and address your concerns and speak for himself?
Mr. Orsini had his chance. He threw it away by making himself a no-show.
I'm sorry, Arthur, but I disagree. He's made such progress already. And given the opportunity, he can make even more. I move that we table all discussions, at least until we can talk with him.
I see no reason to wait that long. I know exactly where I stand on Ted's position in this company and what I want to do about it. And this is for the record. that Ted Orsini is easy to know or to deal with is to understate the obvious. The tragedy he endured as a child has left him scarred, and I'm afraid most of those scars are permanent, the byproduct of things he's fought long and hard to forget. And I'm sure that his open and trusting nature as a child made him an awfully easy target for his abductors, but now, thanks to them, he's totally changed. He's watchful, he's suspicious, and sometimes even sullen. He trusts no one. Well, almost no one. Which probably explains why he's not here now.
There's a lot more to it than that, and you know it.
Dixie, just a second. You know, you've had your say. Please, let me have mine. Fact is, Ted Orsini reminds me an awful lot of a guy that stumbled into this valley 2.5 years ago. A guy whose only distinguishing characteristics were a bump on the head and a classic case of amnesia. Now, since my inauspicious debut, I've managed to make more than a few bucks for this company. And all because Nola saw something in me she thought was worth cultivating. She believed in me. And an amazing thing happened. One day I got up, looked in the mirror, and started believing in myself. Now maybe it was there hiding all along. And then maybe Nola made it happen. I don't know. But my point is, when it comes to guys like me and Ted, the difference between a dried up raisin and a glass of fine wine is what we choose to make of it.
That's all well and good, but you've proven yourself, harvest after harvest. Ted Orsini is an unknown commodity, untried, unproven.
Just a second. It's not quite true, Arthur, you see. Miss Cooney knows exactly what Ted's made of. Not only has she seen it firsthand, she flew 3,000 miles to bear witness to it. In terms of odds and obstacles, I'm sure she could describe in vivid detail all the bumps and detours in the road he's taken back to reclaim his birthright. Therefore, as a fellow traveler, I vote that we keep Orsini Vineyards all in the family and we give Ted our unqualified support. I think Ted Orsini deserves the chance that his mother gave me.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I was just, what are you doing here?
I work here. What are you doing here?
Going out of business. Since you bought me out of Valley Investigations, I thought I'd have one of those, Labor Day blowouts. Everything must go.
You don't have to clear out.
Says who?
Well, I mean, there must be some way we can see private eye to eye on working together. I mean, as great teams go, we were right up there with Nick and Nora.
As great teams go, we didn't. Not far and not for long, anyway.
Look, I'm sorry about the check, okay? It was, kind of low.
No, it was a fair fight. You did the right thing. You always do. Anyway, who could get any work done here with all the goofing around between the two of us? I mean, you have to be Hercules to actually turn our billable hours into billable hours.
Well, as goofing around goes, I'll never forget it.
Yeah, well, look where it got us. Nowheresville. Anyway, you get a lot more accomplished around here without me and my toy box. I mean, Valley Investigations may actually wind up on the map.
Without you, Valley Investigations on any map will never amount to more than...
Yeah, well, anyway, I guess I should really toss most of this stuff out, Like this. What do you think of this? Should I, keep it or circular file? Ah, what the heck.
Haley, just stop it. Stop it.
What have I done to upset Adam so much?
No, it's not your fault. It's just who you are. Your eyes, your hair, the way you smile. Adam's at his grizzly bear worst when he's afraid, and he's afraid of losing you.
He can't be afraid of losing me just because we haven't slept together in a while.
Well, you're not a man. Take my word for it. For a man like Adam, or for any man, actually, if the spirit is willing and the flesh won't cooperate, that's a big deal.
that would sort of explain the reason why things have been happening the way they have.
What things?
Oh, him pushing me away, avoiding me.
Yeah.
Everything I do, he criticizes.
Yeah, that's Adam. That's Adam on the offense. That's his defense in disguise.
Like the other day, Brian brought me home from work, from the hospital. He saw us talking and just flew into a rage like he was jealous.
Well, probably was jealous. I mean, how can a man in a wheelchair compete with a guy like Brian, who's young and strong and
But he doesn't have to compete with anybody. I'm his wife. I love him very much. I even asked him to move back into my bedroom.
Oh, I bet he turned you down.
He would not even discuss it with me.
That's my brother. He's not going to get himself in a situation where he might fail.
Yeah, well, I wish he wouldn't see our love life as some sort of test. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. I thought it was me. See, I was mixing up the signals. I thought he didn't love me anymore, but he does love me. It's just that he can't show me now, that's all.
Where are you going?
I am going to go find my husband and let him know that no matter what, I love him. I love him. Thank you.
For what?
For being so honest. Whoever said ignorance is bliss must have been a masochist.
Okay, can you take one last little piece of advice?
Anything as long as it helps me with Adam.
Okay, just don't forget how proud he is. If he thinks we've been talking about this behind his back, he's gonna...
I will be as subtle as a spring breeze.
Okay.
I can handle anything as long as Adam loves me.
Kendall, I haven't changed my mind. I know you're determined to find this man.
My father.
I understand. And my offer to help still stands, under certain conditions.
Now there are conditions?
First and foremost, Erica must never know about your search for Richard Fields.
No problem.
I hope not. I mean, Erica has endured enough pain and misery because of him. I won't have him upsetting her life again.
I'm not dense, Dimitri. I know that Erica would sooner kill my father than look at him.
Yes, and under the circumstances, no jury in the world would convict her. Which brings me to condition number 2. You must proceed on this with extreme caution.
I stand warned.
Kendall, this is serious business. You mustn't delude yourself into believing that Richard Fields is some anglicized version of Robert Young and Father Knows Best. He forced himself on Erica when she was barely into her teens.
You don't have to stroll me down memory lane, Dimitri. Erica has already hammered home the grisly facts about my conception.
Well, as long as you understand how much you stand to lose by pursuing this. I mean, if your father is still alive, there's no guarantees that he's done a 180. There's no guarantee that he'll welcome you with open arms, let alone beg for your forgiveness.
And I will take my chances, just like I did with Erica.
It's a big gamble. If Erica learns that you were searching for Fields, she may cut you off completely. She couldn't deal with what Fields did to her. That's where so many of your problems with her come from.
So you're saying that Erica's my bird in the hand. And that if I beat around the bush, I might lose everything.
It's something to be considered. And if you want my help, I need your assurance that whatever happens, you'll be all right with. I also need a promise that you'll never say a word to Erica. Now, those are my terms, Kendall. Take them or leave them.
My father may take one look at me and loathe me on the spot. But no matter what kind of monster he is, at least I'll get the rest of the jigsaw puzzle together. I can finally have a complete picture of where I came from, of who I am.
All right, that's fair enough. What about Erica?
I'm not crazy. I have no intention of sharing any of this with her.
A wise decision. I'd hate for this to backfire and have you left with no one.
Still have my adoptive parents. You wouldn't turn your back on me, would you?
Dimitri, I have a whole list of medical texts here that I'd like you to... Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
He will be. I'm just leaving.
Oh, no, please. Don't rush off on my account.
Don't flatter yourself.
Kendall, if you're not too busy today, would you mind showing Anton around Pine Valley? Other than the university, he hasn't had a chance to see much.
I'd be honored to have you as my guide, assuming you leave your pitchfork at home.
Well, I'm just a little too busy today. I think I can play town tour guide some other time.
What did I do to offend her? Just tell me and I'll...
Anton, it's not your problem. It's hers. Unfortunately, there's more than one, and they're all very complicated.
Is there any way I can be of assistance?
Just go easy on her.
Cortland Electronics has been taken over by Orsini Vineyards.
I wonder what they're going to do with Palmer. Ted Martin hates his guts. They'll probably have the old coot back sorting mail or taking inventory in the warehouse.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
How are we going to get any work done with these constant interruptions?
Alec, could I borrow my husband for a few minutes?
No, this is going to have to wait. No.
Oh, actually, I've got that call into Bangkok. And I've always got a shadow on that connection, so I'll take it down the hall.
All right. Come on. What is it? Hurry
You
up.
are not calling the shots here, mister. I am here with an executive order. You are to close shop at 6 o'clock sharp. You are going to meet your wife for a very romantic candlelight dinner at 7.
No. I don't have time for this nonsense.
Make time.
Alec and I were brainstorming a multi-million-dollar acquisition when you barged in here.
You have to eat sometime.
I'll have Winifred bring me a tray. I'll eat while I'm working.
And what am I supposed to do while you are working? I quit my job. My friends will not come over because you're always barking at them.
Well, if life here has become so intolerable, no one is forcing you to stay.
I knew you'd say that. Adam, please. You don't have to push me away.
I am doing no such thing.
Yes, you are. And I finally know the reason why.
The motion is put forth that Ted Orsini will continue to actively participate in the management and operations of the vineyard toward the day he is ready to fully assume the position now held by Tad Martin.
All in favor? All opposed? It is a tie. Therefore, I cast the deciding vote in favor of Ted Orsini.
The motion is carried. This meeting is adjourned. Don't say that I didn't warn you.
How he feels about it. See you later.
Mr. Starling.
Thanks so much.
I hope
Hey.
this move proves to be as shrewd as some of your others.
Listen, truth is, if Dixie has faith in him, that's good enough for me.
Yes, but Miss Cooney is not in the business of making wine.
Yeah, but Nola believed in her the same way she believed in me, and I got a feeling that Nola would agree with what we've done here today.
Okay. Be in touch.
Take care, pal. Thanks, gorgeous.
Goodbye.
I spoke to Stuart.
Really? Just what did Dr. Schweitzer say that was so enlightening?
He said that you may be keeping something from me, something that has you running scared and very confused.
What the hell did he tell you?
He suggested that you might be a little moody lately because you're impotent.
He did he? Stuart should stick to painting pictures and leave the medical diagnoses to the professionals.
Please don't be mad at him. I, for one, am very glad he told me. What bothers me is Why didn't you tell me yourself?
Stuart, I didn't know you were still here.
Oh, yeah, I'm waiting for Gloria.
Oh, well, she's in with Adam.
Yeah, I know. I just think, well, maybe she'll need to talk to me when she's through.
Oh. You and Gloria are pretty good friends, aren't you?
Oh, the best.
I think that's pretty remarkable, considering.
What?
Oh. Well, I don't want to talk out of turn here, but I know that you and Gloria were engaged at one point, and now she's married to your brother. I think most people that would find themselves in that situation would find it hard to be as friendly and as forgiving as you are. I don't see how you do it.
Well, there's nothing really for you to see. It's just what really counts are Gloria and Adam.
I didn't mean anything by it. None of my business. None of my business.
Yeah, well, I don't want to keep you from your work, so I'm just going to wait here for Gloria or Adam.
Sure, right. Okay, Stuart, I've already stuck my foot in my mouth, so let me tell you this. This is probably none of my business either. But I've been working very closely with Adam, so I'm privy to some things. I just want you to know, your brother's not avoiding you on purpose.
Adam's avoiding me?
Well, to tell you, I'm not even sure that he knows he's doing it. You know, but you know what kind of man he is. You know, he's take charge, he's always on the go. You know, he's used to doing what he wants when he wants.
Yeah. What does that have to do with me?
Well, I think it's very difficult for him to look at you, and see his exact duplicate doing all the things that he's used to doing that he can't do anymore.
Oh, I never thought of it like that.
Well, the only reason I'm telling you is in case you felt that you had done something to offend him. And I wouldn't worry about it. You know, I'm sure in a little time he will get used to it. What's he going to do? You're his brother. You live here. It's not like he's got a choice, right? Anyway, Stuart, it's good to see you again.
You're serious about this?
What, moving on?
Giving up. Saying adios to everything that we have between us.
Is that what you think this is? Haley, the quitter, is making stupid mistake number 3,000,000,001?
That is not what I think, okay? It just came out wrong.
No, Charlie, it came out the way it always does. I am screwing up, so Charlie, my oh so much wiser, and I might add older savior, has to straighten me out. I've got news for you, Chaz. This monkey's jumping off your back. Find yourself a new chump.
Haley, don't run out on
The
me.
Japanese have a word for it. Sayonara.
Oh, I'm sorry, Haley, I'm sorry.
Dimitri, I was just...
Going out on a case.
Well, that's too bad. I was hoping that you could help me with an investigation.
Well, Haley doesn't have to run out right this minute, do you, Haley?
No, I guess the case of the girl who's moving on could wait. Come in. Please.
Thank you.
You said, something about an investigation.
Oh, it's really a missing person search, actually.
Our specialty de la casa.
Right. Well, before I fill you in on the details, I need both your assurances that this case will be handled with the utmost discretion, strictly confidential.
You got it. Who are we looking for?
Kendall's father.
The creep who raped Erica?
Right.
I'm sorry, Dimitri. I don't do dirty work. Take your case down the street.
Yeah, I could, but the fact is that the man is going to be found one way or the other, and I would be grateful to you if you would be there to help keep a lid on a potential powder keg. So would Erica.
You leaving?
Yes. I just wanted to thank you for everything that you just did for Ted.
No. On the contrary, you did the lion's share of bringing him this far. At least I could do was help him the rest of the way home. That is, of course, if we ever find him.
Oh, he'll be back.
Yeah, for you. Knowing the way he feels about you, I'd say that's for sure. He won't stay away long. He's a very lucky guy. Still wish you hadn't. I wish to God you told me the man can't read.
It's not my secret to tell. He made me promise not to say anything to anybody.
Everybody knows that Dixie Cooney never breaks her word.
Oh, yes, that's me, the perfect person.
I didn't mean it that way. It's just, it's more like a mother bear defending her cub. After all, that's what you do when you care about somebody. It's obvious after today just how much you love him. Well, it is true, isn't it? I mean, you are in love with Ted.
Who told you that?
You did.
Never.
Well, maybe not in so many words, but yeah, Dixie, you...
I can't do this anymore.
What?
I can't keep on pretending like this. Do you want to know whether I really love Ted? No! The answer is no.
What do you mean you don't love Ted? That is not what you said before.
I know what I said.
Dixie Cooney, give me a break. You looked me in the face on more than one occasion and told me in no uncertain terms that you two have a future, that you're involved.
Of course. Of course, that's what I said. I had to come up with something believable, for you to understand why we were spending so much time together. It was a good cover story for our reading lessons.
Yeah, well, it may have been a good cover, but it certainly isn't the whole story. He's crazy about you. I know. He told me himself that he wants to marry you.
He just said that to kid your goat.
Dixie, words may be one thing, but looks are another, you know, and I've seen how he looks at you when he doesn't know that I'm watching, and I know exactly how he feels, and it sure as hell isn't an act for my benefit.
He looks at me the way a grateful student looks at his teacher. It's just because I've installed some sort of confidence in him. That's it. We were together because we were having reading lessons. There's no romance.
You sure about that?
Yes, I am sure about that. Look, we're just good friends. I've told him that. He understands that. Okay, he's a little dependent on me right now, but that's one of the reasons why I couldn't fly out here. But he's not going to be that way anymore. As soon as he finds out that the board installed all this wonderful belief in him, he's going to be fine. He's not going to need me anymore.
Not going to need you. Are you kidding? Mind if I sit down while all this sinks in? I can't believe it. All this time, I thought that... You little fink. I'll tell you something. You ever thought about a career in politics? You certainly had me snowed.
Sorry. It's one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I hated doing it.
Talk about hard. It was everything I could do to just accept it. Just accept it. You know, every day I kept telling myself that what you needed, you know, what you deserved was happiness, you know, with someone else. And I finally thought that you had that with him.
I could never be in love with Ted. I already...
Who?
No, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no, it does matter. No more games. Who is it?
You jerk. Who do you think?
There is no need for you to be embarrassed. You could have told me.
There was nothing to tell you.
Stuart thought that...
I don't give a damn what Stuart thinks. Or more apropos, what he doesn't think. Stuart needs a theory to explain why I'm not popping wheelies and singing show tunes to prove to my family what a trooper I am.
You don't have to prove anything.
Don't tell me, tell Stuart. Tell him to stop playing doctor. Diagnosing things without the slightest idea what he's talking about. How dare him air his ludicrous assumptions about me in public?
I'm not the public. I'm your wife. Now, if Stuart was mistaken...
No, there's no if about that. No, he's wrong. He's dead wrong. He's dead wrong.
Then I must have misunderstood.
Well, whatever. Is this inquisition over? Now, it's blazing hot outside. Why don't you go take a dip or something?
Why don't you come with me? Hydrotherapy would be very good for you.
There's nothing wrong with me, except that I am surrounded by people who won't let me work.
Then I will see you at dinner. Adam, I really am glad we had this chance to talk. There's something I've been wanting to tell you for a very long time, and that is I love you. No matter what. That's forever.
Good. Now get out of here.
Dinner's at 7. Don't be late.
Look, there's something that you both need to know about Kendall. She is determined to find this man with or without our help. I mean, she is obsessed with him. When she's not watching his old movies over and over again, she's in bookstores, libraries, combing them for anything she can find out about him.
Well, that doesn't sound so strange. I mean, that is her father.
Yeah, exactly. The dregs of humanity. And, well, Kendall's made up her mind. She is going to know him beyond the face that she sees flickering back at her on the TV.
Do you think this is such a hot idea, Dimitri?
I know why she's driven by it. I mean, it's the same thing that drove Edmund. Now, look, I care about Kendall, and I don't want to see her hurt. But my main concern is that Erica is protected. Now, I want to be there when Richard Fields is found, in case I have to run interference. I mean, all I'm doing is caring about Erica, Charlie.
Okay, look, I don't have to tell you how much I care about Erica, okay?
Well, that's why I thought of you for this job. I know how you care about her. Now, what do you say? Will you help me?
Mind if I answer a question with one of my own?
Go ahead.
Shouldn't it matter that Erica doesn't want the slime who raped her found?
Erica's in Seattle with Bianca. She'll be back late tonight.
She is not going to be thrilled when she finds out Kendall has instigated a search for the original deadbeat dad.
Yeah, well, Erica will never know about that, not if I can help it.
Okay, look, that nails it for me. I might go along with you per Erica's request, but I am not going to do this behind her back.
Charlie, believe me, it will be better that way.
Well, maybe in the short term. Look, remember what happened when Mona and my granddad hired us to dig up the dirt on Kendall? We didn't tell Erica about it, and it cost her and ourselves a whole lot of grief. Friends don't do that to friends, okay? Forget about Kendall's dead. Let sleeping dogs lie. This guy's bad news anyways.
Well, that's great for you and for Erica, Charlie, but what about Kendall? Or doesn't what she wants count for anything?
It's all right, Puppet. Or as the Yanks say, everything's okie-dokie.
I hate war, Papa.
Oh, I'll tell you a secret. And so does Papa. And so does everybody else who has been in a war. But you know what Papa loves more than anything else in this wide world? He loves his little puppet. Especially now that Mummy's gone.
Kendall?
What is it with you? Do you get like a secret thrill from sneaking up on people?
Why are you sitting here all alone in the dark on such a beautiful day? Indian summer, I believe you call it.
I don't like to sweat.
Can I make a suggestion?
Free country.
Since we're both living under the same roof, why not take the path of least resistance and try to get along with each other?
Look, maybe that's a big whoop in the old country, but sightseeing or holding hands and skipping through the Edelweiss, that just doesn't cut it for me. Maybe you should try Peggy. She's a little more your speed.
I guess I'll leave you alone to watch your film.
Thanks, but you've already spoiled the mood.
What could be so fascinating?
Oh, just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after. Tomorrow, when the world
I blew you away.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, now I don't know what to say.
How about surprise?
Surprise? Surprise?
You can say that again.
Oh, God, you think I'm crazy, don't you? I know all this time I've been telling everyone that you're out of my life and that Ted is the new man. Well, only technically was that true.
And all this time, it was me.
For what it's worth. Look, don't worry. I'm not going to go around telling everybody or going over to Brooke and emotionally throw up all over her, all right? I know your marriage means a lot to you. And your son. It's one of the reasons I love you so much, you know, is how much you love your son.
This is, I mean, I hear what you say. I mean, I understand the words, but I can't believe it. You still love me?
Look, I promise you I'm not going to say it again. That one's free. You get to keep that one. And I promise you I'm not going to go in front of your house when we get home, okay? You have my solemn vow on that, and park my car, you know? Or go around and carve your initials into some trunks of trees.
Just a minute now. You said that one of the reasons that you didn't want to come out here was because of Ted, because you thought he was too dependent on you. The other was me.
Do we have to get into that?
Yeah. Please.
Oh. Yes, all right. I didn't want to come out here because I didn't think I could handle being in the same room with you. I didn't know what was going to happen, and I thought maybe if I stayed away that everything would just work itself out. I was afraid I might tell you.
Boy, have we got a problem.
No, we don't. Because I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go take a cab and get on a plane and
No, that's
leave.
not what I mean. The problem is that I still love you too.
Well, how'd it go with Adam?
On first approach, not too badly.
You look happy.
Mm-hmm. Let's just say I'm encouraged.
Did he admit what the problem was?
No, but he'll come around. At least now, no matter what happens, he knows that he has my love, and nothing's going to change that.
You're a good woman.
Things are going to get so much better. I can just feel it. I feel it. Thanks to you. I do not know what we would do around here without you. Well, I am off to see Lucretia for arrangements for an intimate dinner for two.
Yeah.
Adam's used to doing what he wants when he wants. It has to be hard to look at you, see his exact duplicate doing all the things he used to do and can't anymore.
This is the horse's mouth talking, Charlie. I know what it's like to find a father. When I found out Adam was my father, it changed my life.
This situation is a little different.
Well, that's your take on it, Charlie. Just for the record, I was wrong earlier. You're not always right. Kendall has every right to know who her father is. And a pro, especially one that cares about Erica, can handle this investigation without Erica finding out.
For a pro, I take it that you mean you.
Why not? I'm fully bonded and licensed. And, as a matter of fact, I just opened my own PI firm. If you have no objections, I'd be more than happy to take you as my first client.
You still love me? No. That can't be true.
Oh, yeah. The fact is, I never stopped loving you. Not for 1 single